They say survival is ultimately about mindset, not just the gear. But let's be perfectly honest here.
When catastrophe strikes, you had better be holding a piece of equipment that you know actually works.
Forget all of the flashy marketing and those extremely overhyped price tags you see on the market.
Today, we are digging deep into 8 survival rifles, some legendary, to see which earn a spot. We are breaking down which ones truly earn a place inside your essential bug-out bag or camp pack.
Because when it is just you versus the wild, the rifle you choose might be your only voice.
But first, what does the term survival truly mean? Before diving in, let's be absolutely clear.
When we use that word, we are talking about the real deal, living completely off-grid in the wild.
We mean dropping game to put food on your table, or defending your home when nobody else responds.
It could mean vanishing completely when the entire world finally goes sideways. Let's get to the list.
Number 8 on our list is the innovative Kel-Tech Sub2000 Gen 3. This is a pistol caliber carbine.
Chambered in 9mm or 57 by 28mm, it is a dream for anyone who values extreme portability. This rifle folds in half to just over 16 inches, making it a perfect fit for a bug-out bag.
It's also ideal for a backpack during camp life. It weighs 4.3 pounds unloaded and runs a blowback action.
The Gen 3's big upgrade is a rotating forend, allowing you to keep a red dot optic mounted. You can still fold the rifle completely without losing your zero. It's compatible with Glock 17 magazines. This compatibility is huge, as those common magazines are everywhere and are also exceptionally inexpensive to acquire.
This rifle truly shines in urban bug-out scenarios, or for minimalist campers who need something light, concealable.
Pair it with a compatible Glock pistol, and you have a shared magazine system that simplifies your loadout.
I've taken this carbine on multi-day hikes. It tucks away so well, you barely notice it's there.
The 9mm provides decent stopping power for self-defense, but do not expect to hunt big game with it.
Think small game or varmints at best. A downside is the 5-pound trigger, which feels a bit mushy.
There are no factory sights, so you must budget for an optic. Racking the bolt takes significant muscle.
Price-wise, the Sub2000 Gen 3 retails around $500 new, but used ones are found for less.
It is not a do-everything rifle, but for a lightweight, packable option, it is hard to beat.
Number 7, the Savage Model 64F. This is a .22 LR semi-auto that's been a staple for hunters.
This rifle features a 21-inch barrel, weighs about 5 pounds, and utilizes a 10-round detachable magazine.
You can find aftermarket 25 rounders. It is a blowback operated design with a very simple, no frills setup. You receive basic iron sights, and the Picatinny rail on top makes it easy to add a scope.
The 64F is your go-to for camp life and meat hunting, especially for small game like rabbits.
A .22 LR is quiet, and the ammunition is extremely cheap, at just 5 to 10 cents per round.
You can carry hundreds of rounds without breaking your back. I've used it to stockpile protein efficiently.
In the backcountry, it is dead reliable. It's not a self-defense gun unless fending off small critters.
It is not built for long-range precision. Think 50 to 75 yards maximum for consistent, ethical hits.
On the downside, the plastic stock feels a little flimsy, and the trigger is heavy at 7 pounds.
Also, it is not a takedown rifle, so it is less packable than something like the Sub2000.
New, you are looking at around $200 to $250, with used ones dipping as low as $140.
For a budget-friendly small game getter,
It's a solid pick for any camper or any homesteader. Number 6, the Savage 301. This is a single-shot break-action shotgun available in 20 or 12 gauge.
It features a 26-inch barrel, weighs about 6 pounds, and comes standard with a modified choke.
This is a bare-bones, no-nonsense scattergun built specifically for the demands of hunting. You can run birdshot, use buckshot for self-defense, or load slugs for taking bigger animals like moose or even wild boars.
The 301 is a meat hunter's dream for off-grid living. Its ammo versatility makes it ideal.
Whether you are after turkey, pheasant, or even a white-tailed deer with slugs, it works well.
I've used it in dense brush where one quick shot is all you get, and it's never let me down.
It is also incredibly simple to maintain. There is no complex action to worry about in a survival scenario.
The downside? It's single shot, so you better make that first shot count. The recoil is no joke.
It is also not as packable as other rifles on this list. A new 301 is around $180.
Used ones can be found as low as $120 for a survivalist needing a do-it-all hunting tool.
On a budget, this shotgun is a workhorse, but not ideal for rapid fire defense scenarios. Number 5, the Ruger PC Carbine. This is another 9mm pistol caliber carbine, but with a twist.
This one has a takedown feature that truly sets it apart. It breaks into 2 pieces for storage. It weighs 7 pounds and sports a 16.1 12-inch threaded barrel. It's a semi-auto with a blowback action. It accepts Ruger SR9 mags and has an interchangeable magwell that allows the use of Glock magazines. It comes with adjustable ghost ring sights and a Picatinny rail for mounting your preferred optics.
This rifle is fantastic for camp defense and light hunting. The takedown feature makes it great.
You can stash it in a small pack and then reassemble the entire rifle in just mere seconds. I've run it with a red dot for quick target acquisition, and it is a tack driver at 50 yards.
Compared to the Sub2000, it's heavier but feels sturdier. The trigger is crisper at 4.5 pounds.
It's not a big game gun, but it will handle coyotes or small game with the right ammunition.
The downside is the weight. It's not as light as the Kel-Tech. The takedown mechanism can loosen.
New, the PC Carbine runs $600 to $700. Used ones go for $450 to $550.
It is pricier than the Sub2000, but offers more versatility. If you own a Ruger pistol, it's a no-brainer.
Number 4 is the Winchester Wildcat. This is another .22 LR semi-auto, but with slick features.
It features a 16.5-inch barrel, weighs just 4 pounds, and uses a 10-round rotary magazine. Aftermarket 15 and 20-round options are available. The takedown system lets you remove the barrel
with a single button, making it super packable. It has a polymer stock and integral Picatinny rail.
This is a minimalist camper's dream for small game. It's lighter than the Savage 64F and breaks down. It fits easily into a backpack. I've carried it on long treks, and the low weight is fantastic.
The cheap .22 LR ammo makes it a no-brainer for harvesting small game. It's not a defensive weapon.
The trigger is a bit spongy at around 6 pounds, but it's reliable and accurate for 50-yard shots. The plastic construction feels less durable than the Savage, so don't abuse it. New Wildcats run $250. Used ones can be found for a $180 to $220. It's a great pick for ultralight survival kits. Number 3, the ATI Omni Hybrid Max HGA. Let's shift gears to this lightweight AR-15 variant. It is chambered in 5.56 NATO or 300 blackout. It has a 16-inch barrel weighing 6.5 pounds. It takes standard 30-round AR magazines. The lower receiver is polymer, which helps keep the weight down. The upper, however, is aluminum. You get a Picatinny rail for optics and M-lock slots for accessories.
It runs semi-auto with a direct impingement gas system, just like a classic AR. This rifle is a beast.
It's built for bug-out scenarios and for camp defense. The 5.56 is great for self-defense.
It can drop medium game like deer or hogs with correct shot placement. The 300 blackout version is perfect. It is ideal for suppressed hunting or close quarters defense. I've run it in both calibers. It's rock solid.
It's not a takedown rifle, so it's less packable than the Ruger, but you are trading that for firepower. Serious preppers will appreciate that trade-off. The polymer lower can feel a bit cheap next to metal, and it is not quite as lightweight as the Sub2000. Still, it's a hard-hitting, reliable platform.
Brand new, expect to pay between $600 and $750. Used, you'll find them around $450.
Number 2, the AR-15 platform. You already know what this is. A 16-inch barrel chambered in 5.56.
Weighing between 6.5 to 7 pounds, it uses standard 30-round mags and runs on direct impingement.
Or it uses a piston-driven system. It gives you Picatinny rails, M-lock slots, and endless customization. This is the ultimate bug-out rifle for when the world goes sideways. It has the firepower.
With the right load, it can drop anything from coyotes to elk. I've run ARs in desert heat.
I've run them in freezing rain and backwoods mud, and they just keep going. Accurate, reliable, and fast. The downside is that it's heavier than most survival rifles. Ammo costs more than .22 LR.
It's not packable like a Takedown carbine. Plus, this platform demands training. You need the reps.
A good new AR in 2025 will cost you $800 to $1,200, with used ones landing
between $600 and $900. For long-term survival and defense, it is very hard to beat. But if you are just hunting squirrels, the Savage 64F or the Winchester Wildcat make more sense.
Number 1, the Marlin 1895. This is a lever-action rifle in .4570 government with a 22-inch barrel. It features a 4+1 tubular magazine, weighs about 7 pounds, and has a classic walnut stock.
It comes with iron sights, but is drilled and tapped for a scope. This is a big bore thumper.
It is built for serious meat hunters and bear country campers. The 1895 is your go-to for big game.
I've hauled it into Alaska's backcountry. It hits like a freight train with enough power to stop.
It can stop anything in North America. It is not packable, and the recoil is stout with heavy loads. Ammunition is pricey at $1.50 to $2 a round. The 4-round capacity limits follow-up shots.
Compared to the Savage 301, it is less versatile, but it is way more powerful. New, $600.
Used ones run $450 to $600. It's a must-have for off-grid hunters, but overkill for minimalists.
All right, let's wrap this up. Every one of these rifles has its place in a survivalist's arsenal.
But they are not a one-size-fits-all deal. For the minimalist camper, the Winchester Wildcat is your pick.
And it's light, packable, and perfect for small game. Serious preppers should lean toward the Kel-Tech Sub2000. Its portability and shared Glock mags are key, or choose the AR-15 for its maximum firepower. Meat on the table hunters will love the Savage 301's versatility or the Marlin 1895's raw power.
If the world falls apart, the AR-15 or Ruger PC Carbine will give you the defensive edge.
Meanwhile, the Savage 64F or Wildcat will keep you fed with small game. No single rifle does it all. But these 8 options cover every survival niche you might face. Pick the one that fits your world.
And train hard and always stay ready. Thanks for watching, folks. Hit that subscribe button for more content.